Hello, Who Immortal Tade family, and we come back to our channel in the last 24 hours we have received the somber news of the passing of extraordinary talents, and today's episode is dedicated to non-honoring the memory before we start. We kindly ask for your support. If this video or the legacies of these remarkable individuals have touched your life, please consider giving this video a thumbs up as a sign of respect and remembrance. Thank you. Richie Havens was an American singer-songwriter, composer, and actor whose career spanned several decades, leaving an indelible mark on music and film. Born Richard Pierce Havens on January 21, 1941, in Brooklyn, New York, he was the eldest of 9 children. His heritage was a blend of Afro-Caribbean and Native American Blackfoot roots, which influenced his music and artistic expression. Musical journey. Havens began his musical career in the early 1960s, performing in New York City's Greenwich Village, a hub for folk music. His breakthrough came with his performance at the Woodstock Festival in 1969, where his impromptu rendition of Freedom became iconic. This performance catapulted him into the spotlight, leading to a successful recording career with albums like Mixed Bag, 1966, and Richard P. Havens, 1983-1971. His music blended folk, soul, and rhythm and blues, characterized by rhythmic guitar playing and soulful vocals. Acting career. In addition to his musical achievements, Havens ventured into acting. He appeared in several films, including Greased Lightning, 1977, Catch My Soul, 1974, and I'm Not There, 2007, where he portrayed Old Man Arvin. His role in Green Lantern, 2011, as a character named Days added to his diverse acting portfolio. Environmental advocacy. Beyond his artistic endeavors, Havens was deeply committed to environmental and social causes. He co-founded the Northwind Undersea Institute, an oceanographic children's museum in the Bronx, and helped create the Natural Guard, an organization aimed at educating young people about ecological issues. His dedication to these causes was evident throughout his life. Legacy. Richie Havens passed away on April 22, 2013, at the age of 72. His legacy endures through his music, films, and activism. He was posthumously inducted into the Long Island Music Hall of Fame in 2006, and his ashes were spread at the site of the Woodstock Festival, a place that held significant meaning for him. Havens's contributions to music and film, along with his commitment to social and environmental causes, have left a lasting impact, making him a respected figure in American cultural history. Mario Alcalde was an American actor and writer whose career spanned television, film, and theater during the mid-20th century. Born on September 6, 1926, in Key West, Florida, Alcalde pursued his passion for the arts by attending the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City. He made his professional debut in 1950 with the Broadway production of Captain Brassbound's Conversion. Early career and theater work. Alcalde's early career was rooted in theater, where he performed in several Broadway productions. In 1954, he appeared in The Flowering Peach, portraying Japheth. He continued his stage work with roles in The Lovers in 1956 and Diamond Orchid in 1965. These performances showcased his versatility and commitment to the craft of acting. Television appearances. Transitioning to television, Alcalde became a familiar face on several popular series. His guest appearances included roles in Gunsmoke, Bonanza, Dr. Kildare, and The Man from UNCLE. He also had recurring roles in The Texan, where he portrayed Yellow Hawk, and in the soap opera Peyton Place as therapist Chuck Atwell. One of his notable contributions was as a writer for the 1967 episode The Savage Street of the crime drama The Fugitive. Film career. In addition to his television work, Alcalde appeared in several films. His film credits include Crowded Paradise, 1956, All the Young Men, 1960, Dead Ringer, 1964, and Hail, Hero, 1969. His final film appearance was in Clay Pigeon, 1971, released shortly before his untimely death. Personal life and legacy. Mario Alcalde was married to Nancy L. Maxwell, with whom he had 3 children. He passed away on April 22, 1971, in Los Angeles, California, at the age of 44 due to complications from a ruptured appendix. Alcalde's contributions to the entertainment industry, particularly his work in television and theater, have left a lasting impression on the arts community. Conclusion. Mario Alcalde's career was marked by a diverse range of roles across television, film, and theater. His dedication to his craft and his ability to bring depth to his characters have cemented his place in the history of American entertainment. Though his life was cut short, Alcalde's work continues to be remembered and appreciated by audiences and peers alike. Jane Froman, A Life in Song and Service. Early life and musical beginnings. Ellen Jane Froman was born on November 10, 1907, in University City, Missouri. Raised in Clinton, Missouri, she developed a passion for music early on. Despite a childhood stutter, Jane found solace in singing, which became her lifelong vocation. She pursued formal training at the Cincinnati Conservatory of Music, honing her contralto voice that would later captivate audiences nationwide. Radio City Revels, 1938. In 1938, Froman joined the cast of Radio City Revels, a musical comedy film directed by Benjamin Stoloff. The film featured a star-studded ensemble, including Bob Burns, Jack Oakey, and Ann Miller. Froman's role as herself showcased her vocal prowess and added to the film's charm. The plot centers on an aspiring writer whose sleep-induced compositions are appropriated by a struggling songwriting team, leading to comedic situations. The film's musical numbers and performances, including Froman's, contributed to its appeal during the late 1930s era. Rise to stardom. Following her film appearance, Froman's career flourished. She became a prominent figure in radio, hosting programs like Jane Froman's USA Canteen, which featured talented members of the armed services. Her television show, The Jane Froman Show, aired from 1952 to 1955, further solidifying her status as a beloved entertainer. Froman's rendition of I Believe became the first hit song introduced on television, earning her a gold record in 1953. Personal tragedy and triumph. In 1943, Froman's life was forever changed when she survived a tragic plane crash while on a USO tour. The accident resulted in numerous injuries and required over 30 surgeries. Despite these challenges, she returned to performing, inspiring many with her resilience. Her story was immortalized in the 1952 film With a Song in My Heart, where Susan Hayward portrayed Froman, earning an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress. Later years and legacy. In her later years, Froman focused on philanthropy, founding the Jane Froman Foundation to support children's hospitals and mental health initiatives. She passed away on April 22, 1980, in Columbia, Missouri, leaving behind a legacy of musical excellence and humanitarian efforts. Her contributions to the entertainment industry and her enduring spirit continue to inspire. Filmography. Radio City Revels, 1938. Herself. Stars Over Broadway, 1935. Joan Garrett. Kissing Time, 1933. Miss Sullivan. Erin Moran. A retrospective on her life and career. Early life and career beginnings. Born on October 18, 1960, in Burbank, California, Erin Marie Moran was the second youngest of 6 children. Her mother, Sharon, signed her with a talent agent at the age of 5, propelling her into the entertainment industry. Moran's early career included roles in television series such as Daktari, where she starred alongside a chimpanzee named Judy and Clarence the Lion. She also appeared in films like How Sweet It Is and Watermelon Man. Breakthrough role, Joni Cunningham. Moran's career took a significant turn when she was cast as Joni Cunningham on the hit sitcom Happy Days in 1974. The show, set in the 1950s and early 1960s, became a cultural phenomenon, and Moran's portrayal of the sweet and spirited Joni endeared her to audiences. She remained with the series until its conclusion in 1984, spanning 10 seasons and 239 episodes. Spin-off success: Joni Loves Chachi. In 1982, Moran reprised her role as Joni in the spin-off series Joni Loves Chachi, co-starring Scott Baio as Chachi Arcola. The show followed the characters as they moved to Chicago to pursue a music career. Despite its promising premise, the series faced challenges, including a change in writers and a move to a less favorable time slot, leading to a decline in ratings. The show was canceled after 17 episodes. Musical contributions. In Joni Loves Chachi, Moran showcased her musical talents, performing the show's theme song, You Look at Me, alongside Scott Baio. The song was composed by James Patrick Dunn and Pam Phillips. Moran's involvement in the soundtrack highlighted her versatility as an entertainer beyond acting. Later, career and personal life. After the cancellation of Joni Loves Chachi, Moran made guest appearances on various television shows, including The Love Boat, Murder, She Wrote, and Diagnosis, Murder. She also appeared on VH1's Celebrity Fit Club in 2008. In 2010, she starred in the independent comedy Not Another B-Movie. Moran's personal life was marked by challenges. She faced financial difficulties, including the foreclosure of her California home in 2010. In 2011, she and several Happy Days co-stars filed a lawsuit against CBS for breach of contract regarding merchandising revenues, which was settled in 2012. Final years and legacy. Erin Moran passed away on April 22, 2017, at the age of 56. An autopsy revealed that she died from complications related to stage 4 cancer. Her death marked the end of an era for fans who had grown up watching her on television. Moran's legacy endures through her memorable performances and the impact she had on television audiences. Her portrayal of Joni Cunningham remains a beloved part of television history. Filmography highlights. Television. Daktari, 1968-1969, Happy Days, 1974-1984, Joni Loves Chachi, 1982, 1983, The Love Boat, 1980-1985, Murder, She Wrote, 1986, Diagnosis, Murder, 1998, The Bold and the Beautiful, 2009, Film, How Sweet It Is, 1968, Watermelon Man, 1970, Galaxy of Terror, 1981, Dear God, 1996, Dickie Roberts, Former Child Star, 2003, Not Another B-Movie, 2010. Erin Moran's journey from a child star to a beloved television icon reflects her enduring talent and the affection audiences held for her. Her contributions to the entertainment industry continue to be remembered and celebrated. Albert Salmi, a retrospective on his life and career. Early life and career beginnings. Albert Salmi was born on March 11, 1928, in Brooklyn, New York, to Finnish immigrant parents. Raised in the culturally rich environment of Bay Ridge, Salmi developed an early interest in acting. After serving in the U.S. Army, he studied method acting at the Actors Studio in Manhattan, under the tutelage of Lee Strasberg. His dedication to the craft led him to Broadway, where he gained recognition for his role as Bo Decker in the 1955 production of Bus Stop. Despite the opportunity to reprise his role in the film adaptation, Salmi declined, expressing a preference for the immediacy and depth of stage performances over the medium of film. Breakthrough role, The Brothers, Karamazov, 1958. Salmi's film career took a significant turn, with his portrayal of Smerdyakov in the 1958 adaptation of Fyodor Dostoevsky's The Brothers Karamazov. Directed by Richard Brooks, the film featured a distinguished cast, including Yul Brynner, Maria Schell, and Claire Bloom. Salmi's performance as the complex and morally ambiguous Smerdyakov was lauded for its depth and intensity. The film itself received critical acclaim, with Lee J. Cobb earning an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actor. Expanding his filmography. Following his success in The Brothers Karamazov, Salmi's career flourished with a diverse range of roles across film and television. His film credits include The Unforgiven, 1960, The Outrage, 1964, and Escape from the Planet of the Apes, 1971, where he portrayed E1. In the 1981 fantasy film Dragon Slayer, Salmi played the character Greel, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Television appearances. Salmi's television career was marked by numerous guest appearances in popular series. He featured in multiple episodes of The Twilight Zone, including Of Late I Think of Cliffordville, A Quality of Mercy, and Execution. His portrayal of various characters in these episodes demonstrated his adaptability and skill in bringing diverse roles to life. Additionally, Salmi appeared in series such as Rawhide, Daniel Boone, and Gunsmoke, further solidifying his reputation as a talented character actor. Later years and personal life. In the 1980s, Salmi relocated to Spokane, Washington, where he semi-retired and focused on teaching acting. He continued to make occasional appearances in television series like Dallas and Hard to Hold. His personal life, however, was marred by tragedy. In April 1990, Salmi and his estranged wife, Roberta, were found dead in their Spokane home in what was reported as a murder-suicide. The incident cast a shadow over his legacy, yet his contributions to the arts remain significant. Legacy. Albert Salmi's career spanned over 3 decades, during which he established himself as a formidable character actor in both film and television. His performances were characterized by their emotional depth and authenticity, earning him a dedicated following among audiences and critics alike. Despite the tragic end to his life, Salmi's work continues to be celebrated, and his impact on the entertainment industry endures. Filmography highlights: The Brothers Karamazov, 1958, Smerdyakov. The Unforgiven, 1960, Charlie Rollins. Escape from the Planet of the Apes, 1971, E1. Dragon Slayer, 1981, Greel. Caddyshack, 1980, Mr. Noonan.